Now I'm going to go ahead and try a 4-digit problem for you to show you what that looks like. Let's do it down here. So I've got 5,129 divided by 6. I'm going to draw my line straight down my page to keep my work organized, and over to the side I'm going to write F, 10, 100, and 1,000. So since there's a number here in the thousands place this time, I'm going to try 6 times 1,000 first. So I'm going to say 6 times what is as close as I can get. Well, 6 times 1,000 is 6,000, which is already too much. It's more than 5,129, so it's not going to work. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to do 6 times each of these numbers in the hundreds place. So 6 times 100, 6 times 200, 6 times 300, 6 times 400, 6 times 500, 6 times 600. I know I'm going to have to go pretty far because 6 times 1,000 is 6,000, which is pretty close here. So I'm going to start backwards this time. 6 times 900 is 5,400, which is close but not quite. So I'm going to go back another one. 6 times 800 would be 4,800, and it looks like that is my winner. So I'm going to say 6 times 800 equals 4,800, and I'm going to subtract, get 9, 2, I'm going to have to borrow here, and make this a 3, and that'll be 0. So then I go to my next one, and I'm going to say 6 times what is as close as I can get to 329. So I'm going to go back up here. Now, if we had filled this whole thing out, we would be able to look at this and say, okay, well, 6 times 100 is 600, which is already too much. So I'm going to have to go back to my tens. So that's not going to work this time. So 6 times 10 is 60. 6 times 20 is 120. 6 times 30 is 180. 6 times 40 is 240. Which I'm getting closer. 6 times 50 is 300. 6 times 60 is 360, which is going to be too much. So 6 times 50 is 300. I'm going to subtract and I get 29. So I'm going to say 6 times what is as close as I can get to 29. Well, I know I can't use 10. That's going to be way too much. So now I have to think about my facts. Well, I know that 6 times 4 is 24. That's going to be as close as I can get without going over. Subtract and I get 5. Well, is 6 times anything ever going to be 5? No, so I know that this is my remainder, and all I have to do now is add up these numbers to the side. 800 plus 50 plus 4 is going to be 854, and then I have a remainder of 5. So that's how to do a 4-digit problem using the partial quotient method.